What's up and welcome everyone to a new video here on the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. My name is Ashlizzlle, and in this video we are quadrupling our damage in this Dimir Bloodletter Combo deck for Standard BO1. So basically the goal of this deck is to copy your Bloodletter of Aclazotz with Mindlink Mech, and this allows you to temporarily have two Bloodletters on the board as the Mindlink Mech, when it becomes screwed for the first time each turn until end of turn, becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed it, except it's a 4/3 and has flying. And because the Bloodletter reads, if an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. With two Bloodletters on the board, that's 4 times that much life. So if I have a Bloodletter and a mech on the board, and I crew my Mindlink Mech with a Bloodletter, that one mech hits the opponent for 16 damage. So because we're playing a combo deck, I want to increase the chances as much as I can that we can actually find the combo pieces that we need. And that's why I've decided to put this combo into a Dimir Flyer and Explorer shell, so that we can draw lots of cards and manipulate the top of our library. Now we're playing a lot of Flyer, so Gig's Yawgmoth Predator is a fantastic way to draw cards, because Gig says whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life, and if they do, draw a card. So all of our creatures that deal damage to the opponent with Gigs on the board draw a card, and creatures with flying, generally speaking, have a higher chance of dealing combat damage, so that works out well. So you might be wondering, what Flyers are we playing? Well, on 1 mana, we have the Spyglass Siren, which is a 1-drop creature with flying that creates a map token upon entering the battlefield. And this Spyglass Siren works especially well with my favorite card from the new set, Subterranean Schooner, which is a 2-mana artifact vehicle that makes the creature that crews it explore upon attacking. So not only does the Subterranean Schooner grow our Flyers, but it also helps us find our combo pieces through exploring. And since exploring naturally has a lot of descent synergy, I'm also playing Stalactite Stalker in this deck, which is a new 1-drop creature that gets a 1/1 counter on our end step if we descend at that turn. And it's also got Menace. And this creature also works particularly well with Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel, which is a 2-mana Flyer with Flash that whenever it deals combat damage to a player, we draw a card and discard a card. The discarded card will usually trigger Descend, and Malcolm with the discard and draw can also help us find our combo pieces. Now, to help us in making sure the opponent doesn't just disrupt our combo when it hits the board, we have the Deep Cavern Bat helping us out. And the Deep Cavern Bat is a new 2-mana Flyer with lifelink that looks at the opponent's hand and then exiles a non-land card from it until it leaves the battlefield. And a very helpful tip with this Deep Cavern Bat is that if you crew your Mindlink Mech with the Bat, the Mindlink Mech gets lifelink, and this can be helpful against the many aggro decks that you might face in Best of 1. I'm also playing 2 copies of Fairy Mastermind, since it's a very good Flyer and allows us to draw a card when our opponent draws their second card each turn. Now, something spicy with the Fairy Mastermind is that if the opponent draws their second card, and in response to that we crew our Mindlink Mech with the Fairy Mastermind, we technically have 2 Masterminds on the board, so we draw 2 cards instead of 1. Creature of the Schism is a 3-mana creature with Death Touch that allows us to draw a card if we attack as long as we have more life than our opponent, and when our opponent has more life than us, we create a 1/1 token upon attacking. Now, the Preacher is not a legendary, so this makes it a really nice target for the Mindlink Mech as well, usually allowing us to draw a card upon attacking if we crew with it. And last but not least, I'm playing 2 copies of Cut Down and 3 copies of Bitter Triumph for removal in this deck. So this deck has a lot of synergy going for it, and has the potential to deal so much damage out of absolutely nowhere thanks to the Bloodletter and Mindlink Mech combo. It just makes it so much fun to play. I think I've won on turn 4 before or something with this deck, simply by just curving out, and it made me feel alive. It's just so cool, and I can't wait to show you the games. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to the official MTG Arena YouTube channel. And if you like what you're seeing so far, you can also check out some more of my own stuff over on my own channel. Alright, shout out to Wizards of the Coast for allowing me to make another video for you guys. And without further ado, let's check out this Dimir Bloodletter combo deck. Double Bloodletter. Now, if we could just find a Mindlink Mech somewhere. We manifest. Alright, anyways, let's start off with the Stalactite Stalker. This is good, though. Ooh, it's a mech! Ooh, it's a mech. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I love that. Ooh, okay. We're against blue, though, so maybe something gets countered. But let's not put that negative energy out there. Hopefully this sticks. Just don't pass the turn, bestie. Just play a creature out. Ahaha. Oh, they're just gonna pass the turn on me, I'm afraid. No, don't do that. Oh, Sunset Revelry. Oh, okay, another blood. This is wild. What am I gonna do with all these bloodletters? Well, I need to still find mana, though. It's kind of the problem. Gotta still find the land. And then I can truly thrive. You have the triple black already as well? Sunset Revelry is very interesting, though. This might just be like a blue-white control deck or something, I guess? Tranquil Cove. Okay. I'm gonna try Preacher of the Schism. Why not? And we're gonna crew off the Preacher, which results in us getting an unfortunate 1/1 token. Wish it was a card. Wish it was a card instead. We're so close to absolutely popping off with these these bloodletters. Hope it won't be too late. The opponent now is in a Wandering Emperor range. Not the biggest fan of that. Alright, well, it's Gix. I mean, I guess I'll slam Gix. Pretty sure this eats up the Wandering Emperor, though. So if I do Mindlink Mech, I'd lose my Mech to Emperor. I think I'll just do Preacher attack plus token attack. Preacher gets us a token and a card now because we're tied on life, so that's pretty neat. Get like 2. Good value. Card. Hopefully it's a land. Okay, it's a tap land, which is not the end of the world. As long as I have it for the next turn, then I'm okay. I guess for now. Oh, that felt like playing it very safe. It's giving Sunfall on the way? Like, are they trying to Sunfall me? I guess they might be. Ew. Okay. Now, if the Bloodletter connects through a Mindlink Mech, we swing for 4, 8, 16. So, ooh, that'd be a nice number. It has to stick. E-pop. Right. As expected. Anyway, let's do some damage here. Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Copy with Mech. Hit for 16? It stays funny, like... Anyways, out of absolutely nowhere, you go from 21 to 5. Thanks, bestie. Anyways, let's do that again. God, I love this deck. Like, I love it. Sweet. So we got our very precious Deep Cavern Bat. I'm down. This is a great hand to me. Also into the Gix, so that's really nice. Like, if the bat attacks, we can get a card, maybe? But I'm just gonna start off with the Restless Reef tapped here. I don't think I need Hold Up Cut Down on, like, you know, turn 1, unless it's maybe, like, a Skrelv. I'm just gonna start off with Reef here. And if it's a Skrelv, then, you know, you can still always get it. Sanctum. Cool. Let's have a look at the hand with the Deep Cavern Bat. This card is so good, you guys. Okay. This is an arrangement of cards. Gale's Reconstruction? Okay. Huh. I will probably just do the Virtue of Loyalty. Like, that's their turn 2 play. I mean, Ashlizzlle Core is as well, but there's more value in the Virtue, I think, so I can always just cut down Ashlizzlle Core anyways. But I have greater plans, because I'm going to play Gix here and draw myself a nice little card. Also, look who shows up, the Bloodletter. We'd love to see it. We're just looking for, like, a Mindlink Mech somewhere, you know? If it's not too much to ask, a Mindlink Mech would be really nice. I think we're just gonna focus on our own game plan. I mean, even if I remove Ashlizzlle Core, that Extraction Specialist... Ooh! Sheesh! Another Bloodletter? Yup, absolutely. We don't even need Mindlink Mech to like quadruple our stuff. We can just do it this way. Anyways, I'm gonna swing my bet and draw a card. You Triumph. Cool. That makes me feel a little bit safer. The Quetzal's flanker. I guess they're gonna scry and gain 2 life. Not much else to do, really. One's got something interesting cooking up, though. I quite like it. I quite like it. But yeah, we have a lot of power soon. We're gonna hit for... what, like 3 goes to 6 goes to 12? Okay. That's fine. I can cut down the Deep Cavern bet. And if they don't, then I would just... But I mean, the thing is, they should probably grab Bloodletter of Aclazotz here. I think. Also, that's really spicy. Extraction Specialist, but bring back the Deep Cavern Bats. Really cool. That's probably what they're going to do. But hopefully we can do a lot of damage before that happens. Yeah, so they grab Bloodletter. As expected. We can then do... cut down on Cavern Bat to get our Bloodletter of Aclazotz back. Okay, put it in play. And then I think we should be able to do 12 damage. Yup. It's so crazy. I love this creature. Like, I love it. It's fantastic to me. This is all I need in a Magic card, really. As somebody that loves, like, mono black is, or like, at least black and Magic is my favorite color for exactly these reasons. This card is awesome. Nice. Okay, well, there's some good things about this and some bad things about it. The number one bad thing is we don't have blue. We do have the Stalker, but that's kind of the only playable in the hand right now, and whereas I love a good risk, I won't do it, so that's at least a bit safer, I guess. So we'll get rid of the Mirax and play it normally. Like, I want to win my games. I'm not here to, like, lose. So, unfortunately, you have to play it safe. Right, let's have a look at the hand with the Deep Cavern Bats. Love this little guy. Oof, okay. Wow. So we do have to cut down for Raffine. Huh. The double Virtue is also really scary. I mean, I'll probably just have to grab Raffine, I guess. That's a lot of double cards, though. Like, I'm also not a big fan of the Make Disappears. That could also be causing some trouble. Especially now, because, like, for instance, I cannot curve out at the moment. The best I can do is in response to them casting the Virtue on end step, I can flash in my Fairy Mastermind and kind of go around the Make Disappears. The best I can do. Here we go. In response, Fairy Mastermind. Thanks. Then hope you win the race, I guess. Hope you win the race. Good luck. Okay. No, we're good, thanks. Malcolm, that's actually quite nice. We can flash that in again in response. I would love to play Gix there, but yeah, just play super heavily into the Make Disappears, right? Like, you kind of can't. Alright. This Malcolm can also help us, like, get to better hands, so... Cut down on my Deep Cavern Bet. Okay. So, this gives the opponent the Raffine back. I mean, I could have technically done Malcolm. I can still do Malcolm now. Alright, I'll take that. I was thinking they would probably just pass a turn all to Make Disappear, but especially after seeing, like, the Flash Mastermind. They got greedy, though, and they didn't do it, so... okay, no Raffine played here. That's kind of surprising. Okay. I figured they might have... Oh. They slam it after combat. Alright. Alright, well that's fine. That's value missed for them. I mean, maybe they thought they could bait something out or something? I don't know. Anyways, here's Gix. Opponent tapped out, so perfect opportunity to slam these cards. Yes, we would like to draw to... Okay. I don't need that many Gixes. Oh, this is actually a premium draw, the Stalactite Stalker. Because the discard from Malcolm put Gix in the grave, triggering the send, and we love to see it. Like, Malcolm works so nicely with all these Ascend cards, which is why we have the Stalker in there. Okay. The Deep Cavern Bat. An opponent now knows we have another Gix and gives up. We played him good. Like, we played him really good. That was a nice one. I love it. Looks good. The Schooner, the Stalker. I mean, we don't really have a lot of, like, the combo pieces in here, but this is really, like, strong, you know? I'm gonna start off with the Stalker still. The Menace is nice. Phoenix Chick. Okay, red aggro. I'm gonna do Schooner, and I'm probably... Actually... am I going to hold back? I mean, it's tempting because you could stop something like the Scoundrel. I don't think I will, though. Because, like I said, if it's fell, then I don't really want to bulk that, I don't think. So, we'll see. Okay, so kind of looking for a land here. We also have a Bitter Triumph. I mean, I could do Spyglass Siren. Would technically increase my chances of finding a land, which I need. I could do Explore onto the Spyglass Siren. We hit the land. Sweet, okay. We're not missing out on land drops then. Now, do we think we can race red aggro? Maybe, depending on what happens. I don't need another Gix, so we're gonna put it in the grave, trigger the Descend, and keep going. Ooh, it's Inti. Oh, wow. We're playing Inti in that deck? Well, Inti's a really good card, so I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Oh, wow. Bloodfeather Phoenix? That is so incredibly cool. I am shocked. That is awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna have to remove Inti for sure. For sure. I'm gonna start off a little greedy though. Like, I don't know if I'm racing them, but I'm gonna try. So let's swing in with the team here. Deep Cavern Bat. So the Deep Cavern Bat does have life gain, which is relevant if we can find the Mindlink Mech, but we don't. Because if the Mindlink Mech copies the bat, you get the lifelink. Which could be really clutch. Okay, is that a chump? That is a chump. Interesting. So I'm just gonna Bitter Triumph the Inti away as my army of Selected Stalkers slowly grows. The races, we're on. We're off to the races. Off to the races. There it is, the Charming Scoundrel. Now, maybe they want to target Inti? I'm not sure, though. Sure. Create a treasure, okay. Greater ambitions over there. So I'd remove it now. I'm torn because on one hand I want to see how they attack because I do have 3, 6, 8 plus 3 makes exactly 11 power somewhere. Like if they hold a creature back, I can remove it with Bitter Triumph and win the game. I think I'm gonna do that and hope they swing fully. Let me see what they do. How does this thing even return? You may pay if you do return from your grave to the battlefield and gains haste. Okay. Inti's gonna get trampled, and it summons Play with Fire. Depending on where that goes. Alright, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Okay, I go to 5. I'm thinking it might go face. Okay, just a Spyglass Siren? Okay, that works as well. So, I have 6 power here. I kind of need to put an additional... There's a way to win here next turn. So 6, we got like 9 power over here. We need an additional 2. So if I flash in like a Fairy Mastermind and maybe hope to top deck a land, I can then Bitter Triumph the Scoundrel. And win the game. It's a bit risky, but it's a decent line, I think. So, I'll just put Malcolm in play. Let's see, Malcolm goes. Malcolm dies? Okay. 2 play with fires, Makes things a little bit more complicated, doesn't it? Alright, so... Inti has to go. I need to get a land. I kind of want to explore onto a, explore a land, you know? I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna explore. Hope to find a land. It's a bat. Okay. No chump. Yeah, this makes things a little awkward. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I'll probably just remove Inti before going to combat to deny the trample somewhere. Eater of Virtue. Oh, wow. What are they going to equip that onto? The Charming Scoundrel. Good creature gets +2/+0 as long as you... okay. Okay, that's fine. They go to combat. I'm gonna do Bitter Triumph, discard a card. Target Inti, get rid of Gix. I have to do it before going to combat because I don't want to give them the trigger, so I really think we just gotta take 4 here. Like, it's not gonna get better. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, I have to block that, so I go to 1. What do you got? Hey, get out of it. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, this is not bad. I wish this was just like an untapped land, but you know, I'm gonna try it. I have the boat. I love the boat. I got the Stalker. I mean, I can try to curve out if I want to, but I think the most important thing is just getting that boat online as fast as we can. So we can try and look for our combo pieces, or like find the lands we need, or like something of the sort. So let's start with boat here. Despera's headquarters. I wonder if this is Traxa? It might be. It is. Or it could still be Bend Control technically, but we'll see. So we have Gix to crew the schooner. Ooh, that's quite tempting. Especially now that they're tapped out, because we can draw a card. I like that. Let's see. Preacher. No. I do think Preacher is a good creature, but we're looking for Mindlink Mech. We're looking for, you know, Bloodletter of Aclazotz. We're trying to, like, get to the combo as fast as we can. Or more aggressive creatures that help us, like, win the game. That's also fine. So, yeah, this might actually be Bend Control, seriously. I think I'm gonna do Stalactite Stalker here to see if I can crew of the boat. If we put a permanent in a graveyard from exploring, we also get the Descent trigger. The bat. Well, that's interesting. I actually think I'm gonna keep bat on top because it could stall Sunfall for a turn. Okay. Or we just win. We'll take it. It's a lot of value. I mean, let's go. It's so unfortunate this is a one-lander because it's literally got everything we need. The mech, the Bloodletter, the schooner. I can't do it though. Pain in my heart. I have to do them all again. That's not bad. That's not bad. I could do... I'll probably do Siren, I think. I think the Fairy Mastermind is a little bit more valuable. I'm gonna draw anyways. So we can just hold up the cut down. Hopefully it finds a target. Looks like we're against red aggro. Depending on what creature they put in play, it could find something. Felden wouldn't work. Oh. Okay, and new Kumano. Okay. Yikes. That is a lot. I could slam my bet here. I can also wait on... We'd cut down and do Fairy Mastermind. I kind of feel the urge to bet because I could get my life gain started. Oh, interesting. 1 Phoenix Chick and a Dream. I I guess I'll grab the Play with Fire. Because that could remove my bet anyways. Like, I could stall them, prevent them from, like, playing another Kumano or, like, another chick, but it only really works if they don't find another red source. So, if they hit the Play with Fire and then they, like, replay it. Replay or like, play whatever's under there, I mean. Okay. No. You can have that. We're good, we're good. I'm gonna lose my bet just yet. I need this life gain. Especially against red. Protect the bet at all costs. Precious little guy. So much greed. Too much greed. Alright. I will just do Schooner and hold back, I think. So this is an instant speed Blazing Crescendo. +3/+1 until end of turn. Exile the top card. So whatever creature is going to get targeted with that, we're going to try to cut down. I would assume that the opponent will try to fire it off sooner rather than later. Okay, we're just going pure aggro. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Pure aggro. I'll just swing with my Deep Cavern Bat on its own. I'll probably hold up Mastermind and cut down, I think. Yep. I guess so. Seems like the right play. I gotta bait this Crescendo, though. I really do. I think I can. First up, another Phoenix chick, though. Opponent swings, I'll put in play Fairy Mastermind and Crew. I love, like, flesh creatures in combination with, like, vehicles. It feels so good. Something about it feels like cheating. I could actually get rid of another Etching of Kumano. Or just a big chick. I'll actually remove the big chick, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of that and discard the Schooner. I don't need another. One's enough for now. Save my life total a little bit. Keep the opponent in check. Yo, I guess I'm just gonna swing with the bat again. I'm just determined to, like, bait this Crescendo. Like, I cannot believe the opponent... I mean, I guess they're just expecting me to remove something at this point, but... I can't believe that they weren't, like, more greedier with it. Felt like they've been playing quite greedy. Anyways. Should be okay here. We got them to the point where they're, like, kind of afraid to attack, finally, so that's good. I kind of want to do this. Stalactite Stalker. I actually really don't hate that. It's no Bloodletter, but it works with the board that we have right now with the Schooner going crazy, so... I'll still play the land out, because the Restless Reef can be a good attacker and blocker, so... It's Kui. Alright, guess I'll fade a 3, you know? Bitter Triumph. I think I can make up for things, so it'll be okay, I think. Alright, Stalactite Stalker. And the Mirrex can also still make things crewable. So I think I'll do attack with both of these. Or like crew to boat, I mean. Can't even talk. Anyways, if I make a Might, the Might token can crew to boat. So that's good value as well, in case something happens to the Stalker. Which is in a grave 6. So they could bring back Squee if they wanted to. And they are. You can just stop it. Okay. I'll do this. And I'll do this. I can stop the Squee. I think I should just win on the way back with the Restless Reef. Really doing the math, but I'm pretty sure it gets there. Here we go. By a lot, too. I can just target myself with the Reef, which should also trigger the Descent on the Stalker. Not that we really, like, need it, but, you know. They got lethal. There we go. Nice. Sweet.